Let's move on. And my friend Blu Morpho.
Oh god. If wonders why we were laughing just now, now we're actually recording. We're also doing like a funny intro. But anyways, we're back with part 6 to this fucking monstrosity of a game called Doki Doki Spookature Club.
Doki Doki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, sum it up, in the last video, in the last episode, Yuri scared the shit out of me. So that's fun.
Basically, and I was unpaid, so I don't know why he's so scared.
Yeah.
You know, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm back again. I'm back again with the Willem. So say hello, Willem.
The
Willem.
I'm the Willem.
Yeah, I'm the Willem.
Very deep voice.
Without further ado, let's get back to Yuri's crazy face.
This probably ended.
Yeah, just Yuri smiling.
That's kind of a scary place to end, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I've been waiting for you. You ready to continue reading? Oh no, Yuri, please. Monika! I told you not. I'm so scared. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual. Ends the conversation and yelling. You say I like regular bass or something. I just wasn't paying attention. Me? Is it really that bad? See, it's something. I'll get over it. Oh, on edge, lady. On edge, huh?
On edge.
Care anything. Ah, here's Monika.
Man.
Why is two?
Back in the...
We piano again? Yeah. Nope. Game lagging? Hello? Oh, I misclicked. Okay. Must have Rod's determination. Start this club. Okay, it's still the same. I shouldn't say that because someone's gonna scare me.
Yeah. Well, you may miss out on dialogue box.
The fact that I can't skip might be different. Help us out with festival. I'll buy you manga! For fuck's sake. Guess another girl will be nice this time. I thought, yeah, Natsuki is the epic, what's the word, the epic pro writer. The epic writer. So the epic gamer.
Natsuki.
Yeah, the
Epic writer.
epic writer, the epic pro writer.
Of course, eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, all that shit.
Where's Monika?
Absolute poetry.
What do you want to do to... Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Oh, the novel. The fucking portrait of... The portrait of Markovel. And Hi Katie. I was just... Yeah, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys do whatever you want. Okay. Yuri. I understand. You want to read the You want to read the portrait of Scary Cobb with me? Relax. Please.
Portrait of the twat.
The portrait of the twat. That'll be amazing.
I mean, that's basically what it is, you know.
So making tea again.
Yeah.
Closet. Oh, I don't know. I gotta skip it. I'm gonna skip. Wait, this is the stabbing scene.
Ah.
This is when Yuri stabs herself with a knife. Yeah.
Go on.
What?
Did you forget to say?
Oh! This jump scare.
Oh, never mind. Oh no, super scary.
That was the jump scare I was on about back in part 1. Where Yuri goes right next to the screen. Yeah. That's the jump scare I was on about. If you were curious.
Jump scares don't faze me.
How did I...
Right.
I said I really with deja vu. Just haven't it for anything, right? Has been a little fuzzy lately. Would hate you thinking weird. I mean... As you can see, like, the screen's getting black. So she starts talking about her being weird. it is. Bear with me, to the club. My heart's still crazy. Do what's happening. And basically, Yuri starts to talk about Monika being a little off. But as you can see, which should happen soon.
Jarvis been acting a little bit off.
Okay, Yuri, not that face, please.
Yikes. I'll hit the code red.
But as you can see, look, as soon as his kid going through dialogue.
Creepy girl is here.
You may start to see Monika slowly slipping into frame. Once you see this, Yuri's dialogue will start to become like hacked. You can see, look. Boom. And now we're just going to be showing poems after Yuri wants to leave the Literature Club. Well, of course, if it's the poem I think it is, we're going to start with Yuri. Finally. Well, I think I know what poem this is too. I think I know the poem. I love it. I love everything about it. Sure. Take good care of it. Oh yeah. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over, for fuck's sake.
Yikes.
That's a yikes for me. I'll give myself paper cuts out. Paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Nice. And crazy laughter. Yeah, I know exactly what poem this is. Can't any longer. Read it. So basically, it's a bunch of gibberish, and there's a basically this is her blood, and this is her period. Not a period, I mean like a piss. You can't read this, right? As soon as you click out, hey Yuri, right close to the camera again.
I feel like by now the character should learn to not read, having the paper clearly in front of him, just so Yuri can do attacks like this.
Yeah. Jill, I can't wrote it for you.
Oh.
I'm not looking at the screen anymore. In case you couldn't tell, the poem's about this. More importantly, I've endowed with my own scent. And then the game bugs out. I think I'm going to vomit. So, yeah. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh my fucking god, Monika.
That's what she said, but just...
Don't say I didn't warn you, and then immediately it's like,
And then just... Like, come on, at least look at my poem, you bitch, right? At least...
Oh, I'm so scared for Natsuki.
Oh no. Oh no, no.
If it's what I think it is. You gave your poem to Yuri. Gross. What's with you two? It's just pissing me off a little bit that they didn't even think to show me at all. Should I call you anyway? Okay, I'd have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just be careful, okay? Okay, thank God, it's not the base 64 poem. There is base 64 poem against later. And it's not even a poem, it's a fucking, like, note.
It's just like her being concerned about what the fuck.
Yeah, Yuri's been acting kind of strange. But I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I keep trying to talk to her, she just gets mad at me again. I've always wanted to try to be better friends with Yuri. As to Monika, I don't know, but she's been really dismissive about this. Yeah, don't let her know I wrote this. Thanks for reading. As soon as you click out, the game bugs and Monika and Natsuki's face just wants to fuck off.
Okay.
That's Giz Ghost, boys.
Sounds about right.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. That's Monika trying to, like... That's somebody trying to take over the game to, like, you know, mess around. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. I'm literally not even looking at the screen anymore, just skip through it. Just Monika, what the fuck? Up.
Games reset.
Just Monika.
Just Monika. Sounds about right.
Yes. And then the Papa poem.
Sounds about right.
What the fuck is going on?
The classic, okay, everyone.
The festival preparations. So I get this over with. Why is Moose so weird today? Can we just get this done? Yeah, that. Get on the same page. Monika. So this bit is super creepy. Yeah. This bit is super creepy. Because like I said, this is the part in the game without the corruption where you choose who you want to go with. But there's something I want to show you. This is all the same if we skip it. Oh, you wanna fucking know? The people start swearing. More abuse my power.
Whoa, you're not allowed to swear. This is a PG channel. Okay.
So your fucking mouth will land decide for himself. So basically, if you know what's gonna happen, see, my mouse is perfectly fine. As soon as I hover over one of these things, look, my mouse is being dragged onto Monika. Look. Move away. Boom. It's being moved against my own will. Fair play, PC.
Oh, I guess you know where you're going.
But what if we don't pick Monika? What if we pick, like, Yuri?
That's a good question.
Then, this happens. And you're forced to pick Monika
I guess we gotta go Monika.
I guess. We can meet at your house by this weekend. Promise will be fun. Are you fucking kidding me? Natsuki is so true though. Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, yeah, we just completely ignored her throughout the entire game. No wonder she's upset. I respect it.
I think Monika's gonna corrupt the game. Oh shit.
Oh, is this the part?
The fact the music cuts off.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe how delusional how important you are.
I'm scared.
Putting me away from every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Maybe you hate yourself something like that. Have you considered killing yourself? Okay, Yuri.
There's no need to say that language. At
Yuri,
least
you're
over
scaring
the
me
internet.
though.
You know?
Let's just go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door.
Okay, so all Monica needed to say is no you, and she would have shut her down immediately.
Finally.
Oh.
This is what I wanted. So then we can listen to her. Oh, I know this bit. Oh, no, I know this bit.
Oh, it's
This is the confession. The whole is two of us, is that wonderful? Ah! Music.
Music.
I don't care anymore. Yuri, that face. Listen to the music. Oh my god. No, there's laughter. I'm taking it. I'm still here, guys, but no, the headphones are coming off. My digs you, it feels I'm going to die if not breathing the same air as you. So basically, she's gonna ask if you want to accept her confession. I don't care if Monika's listening. Do you accept my confession? Now, here's the thing. It doesn't matter what you pick. You can pick yes or no. Wanna know why? Here's why. Laughter, 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 maniacal laughter. Stab. No matter what you pick, Yuri will always stab herself to death. So, say goodbye to Yuri. Yuri's now dead.
She just murdered herself to death.
All this is like, you can't really read this, so I'm gonna skip through it. Yuri.
Oh yeah, I remember. You have to like skip for a really long time.
Yeah, it's just gibberish, and Yuri's just dead on the floor.
Yeah, she's just sitting there dead. Sounds about right.
So say goodbye to Yuri. She's killed herself along with Sayori.
Well, unfortunate.
You do have to wait for a long time for some reason because they put so much fucking gibberish. You have to wait.
Yeah, it is very annoying. It's like those people who massively spam YouTubers in like the GTA. I know this is a weird example, but yeah, it's like that.
Yeah. So yeah, rest in peace, Yuri. You died from maniacal laughter and fucking stabbing yourself to death.
I mean, at least you're not playing games.
And I think at some points,
I think it's like a day after, so once it turns light again. Maybe?
like sunset night and then it hits day again. You can see Yuri's eyes starting to fade out.
She's just sitting there for a really long time, just dying.
At least she was happy.
Yeah,
She
like,
died. Fucking Christ, Katie. That's true though.
Ooh, yeah.
Even her blood is starting to like, what's the word?
Was it 2 cycles?
Yeah, I don't know. But her blood,
No way.
you can see that her blood is starting to dry. It's turning brown.
You know.
You just watch Yuri slowly die.
Imagine if this is all actual text. That would be painful.
It would be. Okay, I think it's finally over.
It was just an entire fanfiction.
Nope, still going, fuck's sake.
Ah. Yuri, stop.
You gotta wait here for a long time. Now it's daytime, Yuri's eyes are almost faded out, and the blood is now proper corpse brown.
Yep, that's like, she's dead kind of blood.
I'm just gonna save my game real
Can I
quick.
do another cycle?
I'm gonna save my game. No. Turn. I don't know why I have to watch Yuri's death. We know she's dead by now. We don't know what his death.
Yeah, she died probably like a couple days ago.
Another cycle.
You know?
Great.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, I get it, she's dead. You don't need to oversell it. I mean, I wonder how many people laughed because they couldn't be bothered looking at all of this gibberish if they didn't know what to skip on with.
Yeah.
I wonder if it tries to get every single combination of gibberish it can. So that's why it takes this long.
Maybe.
It's still less fucking trash. Maybe by the year 2025 we will finally finish it. That's gonna sound. Hey, guys.
Hey, Yuri, can you actually like kneel?
How's life?
There we go. Finally.
Like.
Finally, it's over. So you see more gibberish. Alright, it's festival time. So it's basically, it's been 3 days. Because, you know, they ended Friday, coming to Monday. And as soon as Natsuki sees Yuri's dead body, she vomits. Monika, did something happen? Natsuki's run past me. Yeah, Yuri's dead. Well, that's a shame. You wait.
What?
You hit the entire
Are you gonna
weekend.
call like an ambulance?
Oh jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly.
Yeah, the game just said no.
I'll make it up to you, okay? Watch the screen. Yuri deleted. Natsuki deleted.
That's an oof.
I'm almost done. So Monika's the reason behind all of the game breaking. She's been manipulating the game files. How badass is that?
Just saying though, she's pretty good at manipulating the game files considering she got multiple scenes, including she drew an entire scene just for Yuri being dead, you know,
Yep.
that's pretty
Spare
impressive.
me, okay?
It's almost as if this wasn't her and it was actually the game. I mean, what? No, it's happy either.
So as you can see,
The game's rebooting again. Very glitchy.
can you hear me? Is it working? So now, all that's in the game is just Monika. Monika's left the entire game, and you're gonna spend Monika.
It's just Monika and Stace, I think?
Well, it's a literature club. Of course you already know each other, because also you can't skip. You can't skip. See? I guess we can just skip over that stuff at some points. See? I'm not even talking to that person anymore, aren't I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you. Or you actually go by Corey or something. If you're curious, Corey is my real name. So, you know.
It's pretty cool, I'm gonna admit. And then it also can track if you're streaming.
Yeah, so Monika
cool.
doesn't fall in love with the player. She falls in love with the person. She's falling in love with me, the actual me. About the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I am a male. Guess it doesn't really matter. You know I'm aware this is still a game, right? Again, she was sentient way back before the game even got corrupted. You didn't know that? Doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? If you saw that, the download page said, "Hi, Monika here." Pay a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that's out of the way, I guess I'll give an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry I had to see that, though. The same thing happened with Sayori. It's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, she's been hanging around. Switch doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason nothing worked. While it's true that I made a few mistakes there and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you.
Spend little to no time with Sayori.
Yeah.
But,
I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And I find Yuri's possessive personality backfired too. It's made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Are the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. So think about this. Remember the hole in the wall poem? The hole in the wall poem is a reference to her self-awareness. I talk about it more in one of my videos, so you can go check that out. And it's not just jealousy, it's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Also as well, I'm gonna quickly open up my Steam page. Mark, give me a quick second, love. I gotta do something real quick. I'm gonna open up my Steam page. I just go to my library. Yep, library. You. Gotta go into here. Manage. Browse local files. So you can see, all that's left in the game, I'll take a snippet of it once it loads. Just gotta get the Doki Doki game files up.
yep.
Characters, and it should say Monika. Yep, Monika's HR. I'm gonna Windows Shift S this.
But I didn't delete the player character. That would be cool.
So yeah, all that's left now is Monika CHR.
It's just Monica and there's one screen. I feel
I'm gonna quickly save this. And save. Save as just Monika.
wonder what you're gonna do.
Okay, so I'll show you. So there is a way to solve this, but I'm going to later. Because she said some very interesting dialogue that I want to go through.
Yeah, she does. She has a lot of dialogue, surprisingly.
Because no matter how kind and thoughtful you consider you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. So yeah, Monika's in love with me because I'm actually real in this world. I'm a real life person. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why in the world around me started becoming more and more, yeah, whatever, more and more flat. Felt empty. Also, don't try to save your game. If you go to save your game, you'll save it quick. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Can I load?
What when I pick up this conversation another time? You know?
Yeah, it wasn't until you arrived I truly understood. You probably saved my life. As for the others, how can I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. So she realized her friends are just mindless AIs. To them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird... Yeah.
They're just scripted to do very specific things. So.
But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. So, like Yuri said, confession. You ready to make me smile? Will you make me smile every day from now on? We're just forced to say yes. We can't do shit. Yes. There's nothing left.
Are you gonna argue with somebody about his controls in the game file?
Yeah, we've been together forever. Seriously, I don't think it's time passing by anymore. It's really a dream to come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. There's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it'll actually be a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties, then find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. But I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy how things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't get to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. So basically, there's your hint. You want to, personally, yourself, go into that game files and delete Monika CHR. But like I said, we're not going to do that yet, because she has some very, very interesting dialogue I want to go through first.
It's just gonna be fucking gibberish and just...
I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess I'm going to find out, right? No, it does not work.
Monika, Anka.
OE key.
First, I go Anka myself.
OE plus 1 minus A. Ika. Moik. Monika.
Let's go with
Monique.
With Monika. Never mind. Monika.
Monia.
Monika. Monia. Yes.
Muika.
Monika.
Linia.
Sounds good.
Monya. Monka.
This is kind of fun. This is a manga? Oh my god.
Monia again. MN to the power of AA. Monika. Koi. Moz. Onik.
Stupid, I love it.
Monarchy.
Onic.
Monarchy.
Like the monarchy.
Oh,
but
2
monarchy
hours I.
instead.
And Mk. Hi again. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Did you write this poem for me? No shit, Sherlock.
What? No, I didn't. I wrote it for Monika, goddammit. Oh.
The poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end.
Well, hers works well. Monika, you stole it.
Yeah. Like some horror and silly poems I write. I've written a bit about or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you can call it. There's one part I want to get to. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? But I've gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. See? I'm so relieved. Every now and then during a dialogue, she will hint at deleting her character file. This married together. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? It takes me some time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry, but I've always missed something new to talk about. There's eyes. Let's see.
Okay. First piece of random dialogue.
Oh, screen cover.
So I'm pretty sure she uses a shuffled playlist of different lines.
Yeah, she does.
And so while she runs out and then she just repeats.
Or love.
Okay,
Wait,
are you gonna say
I was gonna say,
something?
whenever you're ready to talk, love.
Yeah, like, all day, or all night, I guess.
All day and night.
Yeah, that.
At this point, time is frozen, so you know. There we go. Thinking about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking the medication was the easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could have solved their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess don't suffer from a mental illness is not possible. That's not what I really want to talk about. Well, so you can't skip through the dialogue, which is annoying.
No, I applaud them so low for putting this much dialogue in this final bit.
Legit.
Like, there's so much dialogue, and also a lot of it is interesting, even if you're gonna skip through it.
Yeah.
Just to see Monica's views on various things.
I think you're pretty perfect already. I wonder if Monica's gonna notice what I'm actually doing right now. But
Yeah.
I won't spoil what
I
it
wonder if
is.
she's gonna notice they were recording.
Yeah. Because she can't do that.
Okie dokie too, they have to make her realize you're in a Discord call, right? They don't help with that.
Yeah, she can realize that you're recording.
But Doki Doki too, they should make it so they can tell if you're in a Discord call as well. That'd be
Okay. I might give her a few more dialogue lines if she doesn't say anything new, and I'll do that character file. What's my favorite game? Life is Strange. Mine is Doki Doki Literature. No shit.
I wonder
That
why.
was a joke. Might get a little jealous. I don't play romance games anyways, so.
Yeah, the only reason why I played this game was because it's a non what it seems game, you know?
Yeah, Monika, say something important, please, otherwise I'm going to delete you.
Yeah. Imagine mommy, to be fair, couldn't she just delete the game?
I'm doing the exact same.
Then she just throws herself.
I'm doing the exact same position she's doing. Would you ever introduce your friends to me? Yeah, Will's talking to you. Say hello.
What? Hi!
I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off your relationship like that. Okay. For myself, that told you made you proud of me. Hope same the way around too. Yeah, talk about some good shit, please. Otherwise, I'm gonna delete you.
You're just threatening her at this point.
Because there is some really, really interesting dialogue you can say. Like she talks about The death of Sayori.
You may have to end up just end up doing it on your own time and collecting the best bits.
Yeah, but she does end up like
and just answering at the
yeah,
end.
she like knows me recording. She talks about Sayori's death to make friends. I guess not the making friends part, but more like meeting new people. Dating apps and stuff, right? Fuck's sake.
I mean, yeah.
If you think about it, most of my friends you make are people you met by chats. I kind of class together or you met them through another friend. Or I show you their favorite band in it, you decide to talk to yeah. Feels like you're just picking a complete random. Strangers walk by every single day. You could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. Once you get up and go on with your day, the opportunity's gone forever. It's not just depressing. We live in an age where technology connects us to the world, that's true. Social life. Who knows how long it would take for someone like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought that would happen by now. Well, at least I've already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? Okay, I'll give her one more.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
I
think she deserves to not be deleted for that one, okay?
I'll give her one more dialogue line. And then I'll delete her.
If you don't say we're recording, then I will delete you. Just say he will
Yeah, because
delete
she
you.
can say if you're recording. I think it depends on what editing software, recording software you use. But if you use the correct recording software, she will figure out your recording. That's the only way to get the actual jump scare that Monika has. So here's the last one. I think the most important skill in life is to be able to fake confidence. That everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. Being able to trick others to thinking you have it all together. That's the key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weakness very often. But because of that, I have my mind really low. I mean, when do you reach the point of friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Now, I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. Alright, so this is what we want to do. Like I said, you want to go to the files, you want to go to the Marcus CHR, watch the screen. I'm going to keep the game open, and I am going to delete Marcus' character file. So as you'll see now, look. Boop. And this happens. How fucking awesome is that? So he's deleting Marcus' character file.
I most think games it just wouldn't work if you did something like this.
Yeah.
But,
What's happening? What's happening to me? It hurts.
oof.
It hurts so much. Help me.
Can we get an F?
Please hurry and help me. Marcus CHR does not exist. Marcus CHR does not exist. Did you do this to me? Did you?
Well, maybe
Did you delete me?
we'll do it. You kind of erased everybody else. So.
How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. So, like I said, you think this is our fault, but it's not. You wait for a minute. Tends to be kindness to hurt me even more. And if we saw as horrible as you are, you win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy.
Let's show everybody's dead.
Well,
really.
I didn't kill everyone. You're the one that killed everyone.
Yeah, she killed everybody and then you deleted her. Well, I mean, that's basically killing her.
Go find people to torture.
You're a murderer. How could you do this?
You completely truly make me
You're
sick.
just a self-aware.
Goodbye. I think you want to wait.
There's no characters, so what's the game gonna load now?
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? So this is where the truth comes out. How horrible I am for you to hate me this much. All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world you want me to be a part of. I've ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How can I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's...
It's just holding somebody captivity, so, yeah.
I've made up my mind. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't even real. They're still my friends, and I love them all. And I love the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... So you wait for a second. And the game is back.
Team Salvato.
But this time's different. Monika's gone. No Monika. It's just the three girls. But yeah. Monika's not here. Monika's not even in the character files. She's got rid of herself, but now the three girls are here. So now...
Does that mean we can actually have a dating sim? Yes!
So what we're going to do is we're going into a new game. So Sayori's back. But there's one difference. It's not glitchy anymore, which is sick.
Yeah.
But the difference is at the very end of the day, so I'm going to have to skip quite a bit. So let me keep mashing.
I'm just saying, I think that'd be pretty sick if you actually unlock the dating sim for completing the game.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but there's where people, got tricked, and then they're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck the entire time.
So I want to realise, remember this, Monika is gone. Monika was the president of the class. So who is the president?
So it's not Sayori and then Yuri Vice again?
We'll have to see. So we're gonna keep skipping through. It's at the very end of the very first day that it actually happens. So we keep skipping, we're gonna keep skipping. So you can see that Sayori has taken the role as president now, because obviously, what's the word? What's the name? Monika's gone.
Monika doesn't exist. Never has, and never will.
I'm gonna keep skipping, keep skipping.
Just keep skipping.
Okay, I think this is it.
Keep skipping.
See if we get along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you. Don't say that's something embarrassing, or whatever. The best club ever. Here we go. This is it. So this is where it changes. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm literally happy to join the club and everything, but I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. So now, Sayori! Sayori!
The president that always becomes self-aware.
Sayori is now self-aware. I know everything she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything. Now she knows everything. I know.
Maybe we should just delete the Literature Club.
Yep. I know all about the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. So now, Sayori is taking the role of Monika. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. Can I spend every day like this with you? Forever and ever. Okay, Sayori. O-R-E-V-E. And then Monika interrupts. No.
No.
Sayori's getting deleted. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. It hurts.
Well, she's a true gamer.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Blu Morpho. Goodbye, Literature Club.
And then just... may as well just delete you, right?
So, alright guys, listen to what's happening here. Just listen. Loud and clear.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Plain audio DDLC OG. So if you're curious what this is, remember how Monika plays piano? This the song she sings to.
Every day I imagine future where I can be with you.
So this is the piano she's playing. Remember she told about how she plays piano? But you'll see now. And that is Doki Doki Literature Club. If you're curious what happened to the ending, basically Sayori becomes self-aware, and then Monika comes in, realizes that this wasn't a good idea, and she's now destroying the game. As you can see, look, watch. Remove
Monika's
image.
just like, fuck you.
So the game is being absolutely destroyed. Though this means that once these end credits fully finish, you have to reinstall Doki Doki, because she full on deletes the game proper. So all the way forward to this game then. This game, it's fucking amazing. I'm gonna be honest, it's awesome. The plot's really sick, the way they wrote the characters is awesome. Like, this true ending is just so nice, and I loved it to bits.
Yeah, the way that they subtly, slowly put in little hints that Monika's self-aware is really cool as well.
It's so sick. But
As long as a little like play on words, which they do to signify what's gonna happen to them,
yeah.
as well.
I also want to note that there are more endings you can get, and I'm gonna be doing those in my next episode, Doki Doki. There'll be extra endings I'm gonna be locking, and yeah. If you're curious, Monika sings Your Reality. But as you can see, look, there's the 4 main girls.
Also, I'll be honest here. The first time I heard the end of the story, it gave me chills.
It did. It was so amazing. I really loved the game. It's
Yeah, you don't expect Monika's voice just to come out of nowhere.
exactly. Special thanks to me and Monika, of course.
A little bit of Monika. A little bit of... Can we just say that's a banger of a song?
So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed Doki Doki. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe as always. I'll be linking my friends in the description. And here's
leave a like, subscribe, hit that motherfucking
so
bell.
here's what Monika says before we end off. This is my final goodbyes to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found, to the very end. It continues to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. That's written by Monika. And then the game will tell you, error, script file is missing or corrupt, please reinstall the game. So I'm going to have to go reinstall Doki Doki to play it again. So once I make the secrets video, stay tuned for that. But apart from that, it's been Blu Morpho. I'll see you in another video. Peace.